Hello everyone, welcome to Krakow video series. In today's video, let's have a look at top 25 static GK questions on history for CMAT 2025. First question, which Indian businessman bought the sword of Tipu Sultan in an auction held in London and brought it back to India? The answer is Vijay Mallya. In September 2023, Vijay Mallya had brought the sword at a private auction in London and displayed it with a great fanfare in Bengaluru. So here you can say this is the sword of Tipu Sultan. Next question. Who was the Governor General of India when the First War of Independence broke out in 1857? The answer is Lord Canning. Lord Canning was the Governor General of India when the First War of Independence, also known as the Revolt of 1857 or the Sepoy Mutiny, broke out. Next question. Whose quote is, Nehru is a patriot while Jinnah is a politician? The answer is Muhammad Iqbal. Sir Muhammad Iqbal was the one who quoted Nehru is a patriot while Jinnah is a politician. He was born on 9th of November 1877 in Pakistan. Next question. Which movement marked Mahatma Gandhi's entry into Indian national politics? The answer is Champaran Movement. Mahatma Gandhi entered into the Indian politics with the Champaran Movement of Bihar, which was held in April 1917. Next question. Who was the first to describe the 1857 mutiny as the first war of independence? The answer is Vinayak Savarkar. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was the first person who used the term War of Independence to describe the 1857 uprising in his 1909 book called The History of the War of Indian Independence, which was originally written in Marathi. Next question. Who was the world's first woman Prime Minister? The answer is Sirimava Bandaranayake. Sirimava Bandaranayake was a Sri Lankan politician and she served as the Prime Minister 3 times and was the leader of the Sri Lankan Freedom Party. She was the first female to be elected as the head of government in the world. Next question. On what date did the Jallianwala Bagh take place? The answer is 13th April 1919. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre, also known as the Amritsar massacre, took place on 13th of April 1919. Next question. Who was the last Governor General of independent India? The answer is C. Rajagopalachari. After independence, Chakravarti Rajagopalachari became the only Indian and the last Governor General of India. He was appointed as the Governor General of India's interim government in June 1948 and served until January 1950. So here in this image you can see Rajagopalachari, who is the last Governor General of India's interim government. Next question. In which year did Mahatma Gandhi go to South Africa for the first time? The answer is 1893. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi arrived in South Africa on 24th May 1893 to attend to a legal matter of Dada Abdullah Javeri. Next question. Who was the first president of Indian National Congress? The answer is W.C. Banerjee. After the party's foundation in December 1885, Umesh Chandra Banerjee became the first president. From 1885 to 1933, the presidency had a term of 1 year only. From 1933 onwards, there was no such fixed term for a president. Next question. Who has built the Jama Masjid? The answer is Shah Jahan. The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan built the Jama Masjid in Delhi, India between 1644 and 1656. Shah Jahan was a well-known patron of Islamic architecture and is also known for the Taj Mahal in Agra. Next question. Who was the Viceroy of India when Bengal was partitioned? The answer is Lord Curzon. Lord Curzon was appointed as the Viceroy of India in 1899 and he declared that Bengal be divided to facilitate administration. Next question. Jawaharlal Nehru declared Purna Swaraj. The answer is Lahore in 1929. The Indian National Congress on 19 December 1929 passed the historic Purna Swaraj resolution at its Lahore session. A public declaration was made on 26th of January 1930, a day which the Congress Party urged Indians to celebrate as Independence Day. Who was the first Viceroy of India? The answer is Lord Canning. Next question. Who was the first President of India? The answer is Rajendra Prasad. Rajendra Prasad, who served as the first President of India holding the office from 26th of January 1950 until 13th of May 1962. He was born on 3rd of December 1884 in Bihar, and he was a key figure in the Indian freedom struggle and a stalwart of Indian politics, renowned for his humanity, wisdom and dedication to the nation. Next question. When was the Quit India movement launched? The answer is 1942. The Quit India movement was launched at the Bombay session of the All India Congress Committee by Mahatma Gandhi on 8th August 1942 during World War II, demanding an end to British rule in India. Next question. The first Battle of Panipat was fought in which year? The answer is 1526. The first Battle of Panipat was fought between the invading forces of Babur and the Lodi Empire, which took place on 21st April 1526 in North India. It marked the beginning of the Mughal Empire. This was one of the earliest battles involving gunpowder firearms and field artillery. Next question. The theory of economic drain of India during the British rule was first put forth by? The answer is Dadabhai Naoroji. Dadabhai Naoroji said that the wealth drain was the amount of India's wealth and economy that was not accessible to Indians. Dadabhai Naoroji proposed the drain of wealth hypothesis in 1867, claiming that Britain was draining India of all its wealth. Next question. Pulakeshin II belonged to which dynasty? The answer is Chalukya. Pulakeshin II reigned over the Chalukyas of Badami, an Indian royal dynasty that ruled large parts of southern and central India between the 6th and the 12th centuries. He reigned from 610 to 642 CE. So here you can see the image of Pulakeshin II. Next question. When did the first war of Indian independence, which is called as the Sepoy Mutiny, take place? The answer is 1857. The revolt began on 10th of May 1857 at Meerut as a Sepoy Mutiny. It was initiated by Sepoys in the Bengal Presidency against the British officers. This war of independence marked the end of rule by the British East India Company. Next question. The famous quote, Dilly Chalo, was used by which freedom fighter? The answer is Subhash Chandra Bose. The famous slogan Dilly Chalo was used by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose during the Indian National Army movement in 1944. The slogan was used to motivate the INA as it began its military campaign against Burma. Next question. Who was the last Mughal emperor? The answer is Bahadur Shah II. Bahadur Shah II was the last Mughal emperor of India. He was a poet, musician and calligrapher, more an aesthete than a political leader. Next question. Who was the first European to discover the sea route to India? The answer is Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama is credited with being the first European to discover the sea route to India. Next question. Who was the first governor of RBI? The answer is Sir Osborne Smith. Sir Osborne Smith was the first governor of Reserve Bank of India. He is a professional banker and he served for over 20 years with the Bank of New South Wales and 10 years with the Commonwealth Bank of Australia before coming to India in 1926 as a managing governor of Imperial Bank of India. Next question. In which year did India's constitution came into force? The answer is 1950. The Constitution of India was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 26 November 1949 and came into effect on 26 January 1950. The Constituent Assembly was the main body responsible for drafting the Constitution of India that would lay the basics of governance. So that's it for today guys. If you like this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon below. In case of any doubts, Please do comment in the comment section below. I hope you like this session. Thank you.